The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended.
Man, get the fuck out of here. What?
45 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Jeanty. Taken down at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line. Middle.
To throw is Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, Jeanty. Shrugs the tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Carlson down to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Raiders 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Yeah, he loves it like
action to this point in the third quarter. Just a three-point game. 2nd and 10.
Give it to him. Yeah, he loves it.
Get this out to about the 38-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah. If he don't, I eat it.
The Ravens on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
I don't know. He get take the ball, man.
Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against a front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 5.
Oh, no. Oh.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, middle. What? Hey, report. Wait, shot. One more time. Hey, Ozzie. Shut up.
Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Get hot. What are you? Sit hot.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle. You at X.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Middle. 49, flip it off, 49.
Now Gino. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 78 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Hey, three on left. Ready. 390%.
Gino now to throw. And that That's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. A run, it's Jeanty. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down at 6.
Here we go, hey. 390%.
From the 50, it's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 36. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Jeanty. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Geno. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Strike. Hey, here we go. Tuesday. We're ready to get set up. We're good.
Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And they'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Jackson to throw. Now a run, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They'll empty out the backfield and ready for a 3rd and long.
Get on. When you're ready.
Here's Jackson. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Raiders 28.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Called it the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing again is Smith. Man, it's caught inside the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens come up with a
good game,
turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gardner. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.